game out. I'm excited. Wait, I don't even have to pick a shaper now. I'm so weird. Like, what do I do, Gar? What do I
don't
do
know.
this time?
I love this whole
Oh,
shaper
man.
selection in progress thing. It's pretty
I know.
hot. Pretty
Dolpd
hot.
going with the Predator Goose. Oh my gosh. Scalable lobby.
I never trust that. Do we know I don't think it's locked in yet until it slides over? Or did they all lock in? I don't know. It's hard to say. This is the first time I've seen this lobby like this. Yeah, they locked it in.
Good.
Well, no. Locking in slides to the right. See? Flynn got locked in, so the tactician slid to the right. We'll see what happens.
That's pretty tight. Oh my god. Ming, she did such a good job. Everybody did such a good job. That's cool how the little thing locks in and slides over. That's so good. Oh god. You guys can't see it. We see nothing. Oh, it's okay, guys. So, spoiler alert. So when it locks in, watch. When Phlextro locks in, overlay. I'm sorry, guys. So when Phlextro locks in, the tactician will slide over to the right. That's so good. I got you guys. Don't worry. That's okay. We just need to throw some. I'm so happy though. Look. Watch for Phlextro. As soon as this locks in, it slides over. That's so cool. That's so cool.
I mean, that's how it works with the regular match too. But it's nice that they pulled it all over to this as well.
That is nice. That's super nice.
And yeah, he is going with that Predator Zalgus.
Dope. So spooky. So spooky.
He's going all in on those kills.
It is.
And only one Flynn in the game, so.
One Flynn is too little. Huckleberry
more
Flynn.
of the old man.
Oh my gosh.
I love when I first heard him go to the pain. I was like, yes.
I mean,
Princess Bride reference.
Doing the hula hoop thing is amazing, guys. Glory. Make sure you do the dance.
And then do the dance. Oh, it was so good. Because it's weird because when you throw him off with the Q, the hula hoop doesn't stay on him, but when you do the dance, it does.
Magical hula hoop hype. That's awesome. So they gotta program that in. That's great. It really is. You know what makes me really hyped? They do the Pirates of Panzan talk. I am the very model of a model major general. That is amazing. I wish they did the whole song. I hope they come that. It's great. You want to hear some freak puns if we're doing some commentary? Dude, crazy senpai. Gar is all about the puns. He's very funny. It's great.
Oh, there we go.
Always, oh, man.
The dawn gate opens.
Ow. What do? I don't have an action bar yet. So, mortal side, we have, as far as team comp goes, looks to be pretty even. We're a little bit more tankier on the side of, it's a little bit more tankier on the side of the spirit team. Wait, what's the, how do I...
There's all kinds of, so 1 through 5 is going to be the different people. You just hit the button twice and you jump to whoever you wanna go to. And then Q, W, E, R, and T. And then if you just hit S, it goes back to smart camera.
What?
Yep.
Smart camera hype? That's so good. Camera's smarter than me. Look at that. That's great. That is great. I like that. Oh, ward goes down, instantly goes to it. Slacker, where'd you get that Crystal Wasteland ward? I bet it's from me. So guys, I don't know about you, but I really want the I really want the Metal Gear Solid Flynn skin. Like Flynn riding a Metal Gear as Old Snake would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, middle mouse smooth cam. Oh, that is great. If you hold middle mouse button down, it does that. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Looks like Sal's prospering for a starting on Power Arena. I hope the team's not watching. That ward skin, that ward ping though, that's amazing. Not a ward ping, but just a regular ping. Looks good though. I have a feeling both teams are going super ham here. Super ham here. It's like, oh god, a big shoutcast is on Thor's stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to stream on mine as well, and for whatever reason the game isn't showing up.
Both teams just doing a little poke damage. Phlextro trying to get a little Q damage in. Like, see what he leveled up first. Can you see? Oh, you can see what he leveled up first. That is amazing. I don't think we have an announcer. It doesn't show my announcer, I don't think.
Yeah, it didn't let me select an announcer at all.
Yeah, so I don't think that's the thing. That'd be so good, Metal Gear Solid skin. Great.
Onward to glory.
I agree though, Laszlo. I can't wait for them to do statistics, stats and stuff like that. It's really good. Oh, I found a bug though. I found a bug. Oh wait, never mind. That's not a bug. That is them just being awesome. What? Oh, it's so good. Look at that. You can just pick stuff. I thought that was a bug. I thought this was like help tools. That's so cool. Yes.
We're all connected.
That's okay. I feel like an announcer would kind of just be on ChocobosX anyways. Oh, Venom left the spectator mode. Oh,
Where's the willow bark?
got some muzzy. You're rude, slacker. That is great. Let's see how. I want to see what his loadout is. Can we see what his loadout? You can. Interesting. So he's going Hoplite Duelist. ManLizardFu. Hoplite Duelist, 8 armor, 1.2 power. Solid loadout. However, he just takes so much damage to the jungle with that loadout. Ever since I've been running the 420 #YOLO loadout, I've just been so much healthier. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do a full clear. He's gonna be very, very close.
What was that?
Oh, dude, randoms loving the new Shaper. So no action yet, but that's just to be expected out of a level 4 team. No early ganks. No early gankerinos.
Finally got it somewhat working on my stream, but it's interesting. Got to work out the bugs with the casting mod. So I hit the smart cam, and it's interesting to notice that it doesn't seem to always be in the same place. I think we're synced up a little better now.
So Crazy Senpai says, Sergeant Buttersworth is married to Mrs. Buttersworth, who really enjoys maple syrup. That's not wrong. Oh, Drain coming down. Chocobo goes down. Looks like Whyounodead picks up the first kill for, looks like the mortal side. Looks like Theronius maybe didn't. Theronius doesn't have his shield. I do not agree with that. At least 1 point in shield maybe would have saved Chocobo. However, it looks like Phlextro is going to push this tower, get some early damage onto it. Meanwhile, looks like the Salus might die into Pigs here. Pigs, nope.
Dolph getting jumped on. Zalgus, nope. But then Kogan or Mara actually goes down in the top lane. See, I was on a whole other fight than you were.
That's true. That's true. See, but that's what I mean about Salus taking so much damage in the jungle pre-6. I mean, he wasn't able to get 6 off of the full clear. He doesn't have that 2% experience in this loadout. However, he's only 10 off from getting level 6. Top lane looks like for the Spirit side, Fadedxlich is just holding it down by himself. CS, as far as the ADCs go, 35 to C26 in favor of Whyounodead. Fadedxlich has to be very, very careful here. Meanwhile, Frey is not able to pick up that pig and is going to be going back to level 5. See, that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of junglers are just, don't understand the importance of that 2% experience. Looks like Salus is going to pick up where Freya left out in the jungle, going to pick up a free pig here. Meanwhile, bot lane going with that double support. It's not really working for him, getting pushed back by Mina and a variant, but we'll see. Looks like Salus is posturing for a gank here, picking it in. Looks like will Salus be able to pick this in? He does have his ult. They are very far behind. Gets a good ult onto Fadedxlich.
Not enough damage.
Not enough damage, unfortunately, though. Not enough damage. Very good gank. However, looks like more Spirit side being very, very, very far behind. However, Elsondwarf coming up. Let's see if he can get a gank here.
I will say I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to pick an announcer before this. That needs to be added. That needs to be added in the future.
They were talking about it's coming very, very soon, though. Yeah. That's good. My God, are you a wizard? I don't know, Reaper.
Onward to mayhem.
Looks like he's pinging in for a good. This could be a very. Oh, he doesn't know. Metal Gear Solid. Elsondwarf comes in with a stun. This could be. Oh, great Snapdragon coming out from Slacker.
However, got forced out though.
Too much damage. Indeed. 1 for 1 though. They could pick up a potential kill here though. Oh, good. Fear coming out from Elsondwarf. Is this gonna be the kill we need? Nope. Counter engage coming out from ManLizard. Elsondwarf taking up a lot of damage. However, it looks like Slacker may be able to. I don't think it's gonna be quite enough damage. They have to. Spirit side has to be very, very careful here. Coming back in. This is gonna be just a brawl out. Elsondwarf does pick up the damage.
Oh!
Finn can't stop, won't stop, but it looks like it does stop. Dang, Slacker and Elsondwarf picking up the double kill bot. Let's see what's happening bot lane.
Yeah, I do want to say though, in the top lane with that Freya dive in on the Fear, that's why I like to save that ult for the very last second. They used it a little bit early. You're going to get more damage off your auto attacks the less health they have, so even just a little more damage on them could have helped. Is he? Oh, he died midair.
Poor Dibs. Poor Dibs didn't quite have enough.
He got to that second binding and died.
I know. Dibs tried to make a hasty retreat back to his Lotus and unfortunately just goes down mid-flight. The sad gaze opens. Indeed. Indeed it does. City, it's good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Chocobo needs to get level 6. He's actually quite behind in as far as level 6 go. He should have hit 6 right around 6 minutes, 7 minutes, but he's actually about a minute and a half behind. So far, it is 4-3, pretty even match. Double support's not working too well. There he goes. Chocobo hit 6 finally. Phlextro and Whyounodead doing a very good job of pushing that tower. As far as ADC's, 35 for Fadedxlich and 61 for.
Oh, there goes the final payment. Doesn't get through though. It hit a paywall.
Slacker doing a good job taking. However, it looks like ManLizard might pick up the. Oh, he does not pick the kill up on Fadedxlich. He's just outside of that kill range. Slacker may be able to get out of it. He does. He does indeed. Woo, Fadedxlich, I can't say what I want to say, however. Fadedxlich picks it up and just goes away. No kills coming out from the spirit side, though.
I have to say, Thor, have you tried the new, the middle mouse wheel scroll?
Yeah, I know, I just saw it.
Oh my god. It's the best thing ever.
Like butter.
So good. I just want to roll around the map like this for a while. So,
indeed.
On my stream I am. I'm just circling all over the place.
Looks like we might have an engage here. Elsondwarf doing the tried and true gank through the triangle, which I hate, but that's okay. Elsondwarf looking to pick up a stun onto the BuggedShaper. I don't know what he's really trying to do here.
Yeah, use the ult way too early.
Yeah. However, he might be in trouble here. Yeah. Looks like it. Does a lot of damage though. Dolpd looking to pick up a laser, grabs it.
See, if he had waited on that ult and used it towards the end, like even at half health, he could have killed Flynn off. No problem.
Meanwhile, bot lane doing bot things. Whyounodead just picking up a lot of CS here. Chocobo and Theronius just kind of hanging out. Unfortunately, they just don't really do enough damage to just kind of contest Whyounodead. However, Chocobo is starting to pick up some CS. Sal's coming in for a gank. He might be able to. It is warded. However, Sal has found himself in a lot of trouble. Are they going to go in on that? I don't think they can. Again, double support's not affording them too much damage bot lane. That being said, it is now 5-3 in the favor of Mortal side. Appalech, indeed they do, my friend. In fact, Willie Coyote, dude, we actually have some developers in stream right now in chat, so feel free to ask any questions towards them. Really enjoying the spectator mode. Really enjoying it.
Everything.
Good nightmare coming on to Whyounodead. Chocobo needs that procket. So much damage. I have done a dibs. There it is. Good spatter coming onto Whyounodead. About half health. I think they're starting to pick up a little bit better now. If Chocobo can prioritize landing those nightmares on Whyounodead, they're going to find themselves doing a lot of damage, however.
Yeah, so to Wily Coyote in chat, the graphics are a little brighter, obviously, than Dota, so it's going to feel more like League at first glance, but ultimately it's a more, it's a much different, like, color palette. Ultimately, it's inspired by Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli, so you're going to see that feel as opposed to League's feel. But yeah, I'm really liking the way the smart camera moves around. This is not something we had when I was casting games at the Influencer Summit. So it is very nice to just be hands off and be able to focus on what's going on in the game.
Secrets.
Indeed.
Although when you do have to take control of that smooth camera, man. Oof.
I know. Looks like bot lane is getting a bunch of damage, actually. They're actually turning it around on Whyounodead. I almost want them to hit him, but I don't think they have vision underneath binding. So far, both teams looking at a... as far as CS goes, it looks like Spirit Team does have an advantage as far as CS. Dolpd actually has that Predator 2 and 1, so he is making the Predator very viable in this situation when normally it's not. As far as CS goes for the junglers, we looks like 74 for ManLizardFu, and meanwhile 53 for Elsondwarf. However, Elsondwarf does have 3 kills. Ping's coming out for the Spirit side. Looks like Fadedxlich does call out the ping over there on Pigs. They might try to go for a kill onto the Salus does know. Looks like they're going to get a free pig out of it, though.
He's like, getting out of here.
Slacker going for a little bit of a premature ult, however,
in comes the dibs.
Ham on that. Here comes the dibs. He's going to come in and try to get that kill onto ManLizardFu. 2 is better than 1, as they say. Fadedxlich coming in for a ult. May pick it up. However, we got Finn coming in. Unfortunately, just not enough damage to pick up ManLizardFu. Dolpd comes out with a laser, misses it. Elsondwarf is here. Maybe he's going to pop his ult. Dolpd is going to be very, very careful. Good chain coming out onto Elsondwarf. Elsondwarf going ham. He doesn't care, folks. He's going to pick up this kill. Looks like BuggedShaper does go down. Fadedxlich still sticking on his ult. If he can get... Oh, he does ult on the ManLizardFu. Doesn't quite pick up the damage he needs. Elsondwarf does go down. However, Slacker and Dolpd need to be very, very careful. ManLizardFu is just hanging on by a thread. Looks like they're gonna back up and carry. Is it 1 for 1? No, 1 for 2 in favor of the Spirit side.
And it's unfortunate too because all of that, the Mara was going ham after Salus, right? And the Dibs came up to support, but the Miquella had backed off, so they didn't have their damage when that fight started. If the damage had been with them when that fight started, then they would have turned that around. It was that close.
Indeed. Good job from both sides though, making this 4-7. 4-7, not bad. So Whyounodead is going to be a problem late game. He is just exponentially increasing his farming potential right now. He's 2-0 with 112 farm. He is going to be a big problem late game. What's the loadout I was talking about? Are you talking about my loadout or Sal's loadout? As far as not being healthy in the jungle.
Fadedxlich just taking tons of damage in lane every time he walks in. Not good. I mean, he's back. He's at a quarter. So
he does have ambition. He's gonna be able to come back. But Dolpd is just pressuring it. Good Snapdragon coming on to Dolpd though. Slacker needs to get backwards. However, he just do great stun coming on the BuggedShaper on the Fadedxlich. Fadedxlich is getting pushed around, but he does have that life steal. He's able to keep himself mildly healthy in lane. Looks like Elsondwarf is prospering for a gank here onto the Mortal side, but Mortal side not having any of it, having good counter wards coming out. ManLizard, as the gank comes in there, looks like Elsondwarf is going to go down. That gank was not great for the Spirit side. Oh my gosh. Wards win games, folks, and unfortunately Slacker's going to have to come back. Dolpd says, surprise, a little chat coming out, a little BM chat. However, Slacker just is so tanky right now. So tanky. The Fadedxlich doesn't have the damage for this team fight. That being said, Slacker has to be very careful. Looks like a bunch of damage coming onto him. Slacker goes down, and bot lane needs to either come up and help. However, Fadedxlich may have to go back here. Yeah. Surprise versus a kick, indeed.
To answer in chat, Elsondwarf's loadout, he has the 2% experience. He's got some power mastery, some CDR, which is interesting, and some life drain. So it's a bit of a mix. At this point, I was going to mention this earlier when you said that Miquella Fadedxlich has that ambition, right? I'm not a fan of like that being like your first purple rush, like when you only have a power to back it up. And I think you see the difference there is they're in that fight in lane, the other side's building some tankiness, some defense. You can't cut through it. Like they do not have any damage really to get in to do anything in that fight. Sure, you can hang out, you can sustain against some harass and whatever. But right now, you need to be able to punch through like your opponents, and they're so far behind at this point. I'm not sure if they'll be able to in time.
Yeah, indeed. Looks like Theronius got a DC. Hopefully, he'll come back to lane. Chocobo does need some help here. And again, Whyounodead just farming for days. He's sitting at 1683. I love how you can see the Vim. That is amazing. Guys, good job at Waystone and letting us see the Vim. That's interesting. Elsondwarf has to be very, very careful. He's running through the lane here. They have vision on him. Slacker is just going ham on this tank. I don't know if that is quite the
Spirit side's coming in, though.
Indeed.
No, they just ran off. Yeah, I do like when you click on them, you can see how much Vim they're sitting on. So you can actually make that intelligent decision, like, oh, should they have gone back already? Like they're sitting on 4K Vim or something. You just can't see the overall Vim.
Chocobo has to be very, very careful here. Looks like Sal's gonna pick up a kill underneath the binding. Oh man, too little, too late. Elsondwarf looking for a gank. I don't agree with him dashing the minions. I think he was trying to double dash and get that speed boost. However, not gonna be able to pick up a kill after it. Mortal side doing a very, very good job. Slacker has to be careful. Elsondwarf are trying to look for a kill. Unfortunately, though, Mortal side is just so much stronger than them. Right now, I think the best option, catching out BuggedShaper underneath. I don't know if it's they're going for the tank. I just do not agree with this situation here. BuggedShaper should take so much damage. Elsondwarf looks like he's going to go down. Indeed.
There's nothing Slacker's going to be able to do here. I don't even know if he'll be able to get out. Yeah.
Elsondwarf picks up the kill. Looks like Theronius is back in lane. Let's see, try to pick up a kill here. However, Fadedxlich just has to be very, very, very careful.
Oh, and erased again.
Oh no. Dolpd is a monster with those lasers, making use of that Predator loadout. That laser, though. That laser.
Yeah, the team needed to know that Dibs had DC'd not to go into that fight, because you're in a 4v5 at that point. I mean, he was able to come back, but they were just so far deep it wasn't going to matter. Right now, they're going to get a little trouble here. They could get 3v2'd here, right into the bond.
Indeed.
I mean, they have basically a full wave.
Yeah, Chocobo does have his ult, but I don't know. Here we go. Chocobo needs to ult somebody, hopefully himself. There we go. Dude, Theronius just leaves him, but unfortunately that was the correct decision. He's going to get the double kill.
Oh, and then he blinked. He was safe.
Indeed.
Didn't need to blink,
I think they just needed to leave that body.
Got a little scared.
Needed to leave that binding. Looks like ManLizardFu Lizard will pick up another well. Let's see, his first well coming in favor of the mortal side. Is it correct that the mortal side? So this is interesting. Isn't red supposed to be mortal?
No, red is spirit side.
The ghosts are blue.
That's not a valid argument.
Yeah, it is a valid argument because mortal is blood, red, and spirits are blue. Waystone, why do you gotta mess with my feelings? All right, big team fight.
I think you should bring that up to Dandelion. I think he gets to answer that question.
I don't understand what's going on, Waystone. Mortal is blood, is red.
I'm not opposed to that idea, especially considering how they've put these awesome torches in the game. And they are, if I remember correctly, they're an orange red flame on the mortal side, and they're a blue flame on the spirit side. So
I'm so confused.
You know,
I'm so confused.
Let's get that color normalized, people. Come on. But the thing is blue, like, it's like your side was always blue and the opponent was always red. But now that we're in casting mode,
I know,
it's
so
hard.
Confused.
You know, they need to make a choice. Like, what is the official canon color for each side?
And if they do what they talked about, making the one side spirit, one side mortal,
which they're doing, they're gonna do, yeah.
Exactly.
They better.
Oh god, looks like BuggedShaper.
Oh, snipe!
Good kill underneath the binding. Dolpd with those sniper lasers. Call him snipey, no sniper. 360, nice snipe. Oh, another laser coming out on the Slacker. Slacker takes to the base, doesn't care. So spirit side has to be careful here. They're a little bit low. However, I just can't get over it.
That was
Alright, don't
nice.
lose blue team. Great laser coming out from Dolpd. Uh-oh. Damage coming out of Chocobo. He has to be very, very careful here, prospering. It almost would make sense for Spirit side, the red side, to go to take the other. Well, they've already forced bot lane down to tier 2. It makes oh great engage coming out from Elsondwarf. Snapdragon misses coming out from Slacker. However, it looks like Elsondwarf may be able to pick up a kill. They are focusing on the wrong shaper. They need to pick up Whyounodead.
Yeah, exactly.
Damage.
They realized that a little late, trying to pull it off, but binding's there. Nothing you can do. Now Salus is coming in, just deletes them both.
Oh no!
And then dibs. No dibs.
Dreams. Unfortunately,
the dream has died. The dream has died.
The dreams.
Yeah, those two went really ham. I mean, there were two people still behind them.
Yes.
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, indeed.
I think they're getting overly excited because, like, hi mom, I'm on stream, and it's like, still gotta play smart.
Coming out on the Chocobo. Chocobo has to be very careful. Sal's doing great.
Oh, that ult!
And there comes the laser. Dolpd, please. Why do you never play like that
now
in the game?
I understand why he's playing Predator now. Like, he's just on point with those lasers all day long.
Indeed. 10-1 lasers. Does anybody need some laser eye surgery? Dolpd is giving out free exams right now. Go to the lobby. Go to the Dolpd lobby. He is he has a PhD in laser eye surgery apparently. Oh no. Lasers.
Dibs is like, I don't even think I was even stunned. The announcer just skipped straight to slain.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Not that much damage, man. Yeah.
Oh man. Looks like a mortal spirit side is going to be picking up a free parasite. Bindings, what bindings? Great step, yes, I know.
Salus's build is interesting, I must say. He's just all defense. I mean, he's got the double form to try to give himself a little more damage, but he just went tanky.
What side picked it up? Looks like, unfortunately for Fadedxlich, looks like this will be an easy kill for the spirit side. I didn't quite see what side picked it up though. That's interesting. I didn't get to see what side picked it up. Did you? I could mix.
Hold on. No, Spirit side picked it up. Yeah. Salus jumped in with his Q and vanquished it. He had backed out because he was low health, but he waited, he threw the Q at the right time, and then he popped his vanquish. So.
Oh, Chocobo!
This is bad.
Good job taking
this is bad.
This is bad. But however, ManLizardFu Lizard just taking too much tower dive.
Yeah, he went in way early. Way early.
A little too early on that one, but hey, you can't see with the parasite. Scroll your chat up. Indeed, I just didn't see a big announcer. I know. Look at that. You can't see. Oh wait, you can't see them though. Oh, I want to see them.
Yeah, I do like this whole spectator chat. Like, Spirit's red, Mortal's blue, and we have our own little orange chat. Nobody can see it.
Test.
Oh, there you got to type in game.
A mortal binding has been destroyed.
That's great. That's great. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Liking it. Oh, I lied. Debug stuff. Sphinx. What is a Sphinx? Is that like Minx wearing?
Yeah, Minx is like lying to us in chat. Did you notice this?
I saw that. Sphinx is now called Minx. Oh no.
Sorry, Minx. You guys have a different tab page. I enjoyed it when I was at the studio. It was really nice. I liked seeing all the extra stuff that they got to see, but it's not in our version. It was way crowded.
Teasing it.
Yeah, they were like, no, it's way too busy. We've got to thin it down. And yeah, they did. They definitely did.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it though. Hey, Little Red, good to see you back on the stream. We are doing the first ever shoutcasting on the full stream. Unfortunately for the mortal side, even though they're blue spirity, they're not doing too well this game. Looks like they're just snowballing very, very hard. Like I said, Whyounodead is sitting on 190 farm, 5-0 and 8. I feel like he could go back and buy the world. He could legitimately just buy a planet right now. I don't know why he hasn't back yet. He's got almost 3k gold. Maybe not enough. I feel like he should have more bet now. Okay. Uh-oh.
This fight. It's a slap fight. It's like 3 people slapping Andre the Giant to throw some more Princess Bride references in.
Can't
oh my
stop,
god.
Won't stop. ManLizardFu just is a freaking tank. He's got form, he's got adamance, he's got momentum, a little bit of rebirth. That's just
stability. Like I said, he built full defense. So
oh my gosh, Ghost to Go just subbed to me. Ghost to Go, thank you so much, buddy. By the way, Ghost to Go, I think you're gonna be one of my champions for the sub wars. By the way, there's no gold in stream Thor. There's no gold. What? Thank you so much, Ghostly. Ghostly,
hey,
is that a resub or you subbing for the first time? Right.
And just to be clear, we are simulcasting this. I'm actually casting my perspective over on the Shaper Skill channel too. But all the casting mode hype.
Dolpd looks like he's running a Destruction, Rage, Chaos, 2 powers, and a Life. You know, for him doing as much damage he is, man. So this is only 24 minutes into the game. So I'm thinking like they should have more Vim than they should, but again, I keep forgetting it's 25 minutes into the game. You said gold, not Vim. Oh, Antifoss, you're correct. You're correct. Ghost to Go, first time sub. What a baller. You're a 133 Ghost. You're a 133, my friend. Uh-oh, ManFu Lizard going in, getting a great triple stun on it. It looks like, Whyounodead just, misses a laser though.
Yeah.
Just missed it.
One of the few misses. But,
indeed,
you know, they won. Mina with just a sliver of health.
I know.
Literally a sliver of health.
Oh no. Where's Dibs going? Where is Dibs going?
He's taking that well, man. It's that late game well to keep him in the game, you know?
Elsondwarf does pick up the kill on the Phlextro though. Chocobo, it just looks like it's gonna be game over for the Spirit side. Great game, everybody. However, super worse.
Very nice.
So Big Bass, I figured out I can only have one screen region on the XSplit at a time. I don't have enough RAM. I am actually sitting at 90% capacity right now. So I need to figure out something for that because I have a follower alert, but I just don't have a sub alert anymore.
So, Thor, I know you're using XSplit now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I actually switched to, for the regular streams, like we use XSplit for the Best Shaper World, obviously. It gives you a lot more options for, you know, tournament type stuff, like for presentations. But I've actually switched to OBS for the personal streaming, and it lets you do the sub alert and the follow alerts without having any other browser windows up. It pumps it right through.
Nice.
Which makes it so much cleaner. So you might want to consider that.
Yeah, I'll definitely consider it.
But yeah, we've all of us have switched over to that. It's really nice.
Dibs tried. He really did. Good game, everybody.
Everybody tried. I thought the Mortal game put up a good fight. I saw some issues with like not committing to fights, and I think that's you just not knowing your teammates. And then I thought there was some itemization issues. Like when the other side's tanks start to get ahead, I think you need to go straight into some penetration.
Yeah.
And we didn't see that right away.
Yeah, good game, everybody. Just a couple of tips from watching it. The team comp wasn't the best as far as bot lane goes. That's like very, very hard. So you guys, you guys it was very, very hard for both of you guys. For instance, Chaos was a third item pick on Chocobo. Chocobo, you might have wanted to rush that as fast as possible if you are going to try to out CS a variant. Like it's going to be very, very hard to out CS a variant, but rushing that third item, I know for a fact Chaos, once you get Chaos, Zeri's Q can actually clear a lane.
Yeah.
Also,
I would have liked to have seen one of either Zeri or Dibs in the top lane with the Mikella, and then let Mara be the gladiator. Personally,
yeah, I mean, like that. Dibs and Zeri can work. However, you guys just need to focus on queuing the minion waves, and and you guys have no damage, so it pretty much just becomes a farm fest for both of you guys. That being said, Fadedxlich rushed his ambition first, and personally, me, I like to let my loadout do the work. As far I'll like rush a desire, which has give me a little bit of lifesteal. However, I will go to a dominance or resonance first instead of just rushing that ambition.
Yeah, I don't like a purple rush if you don't have like maybe 3 items total. Like even if they're just the greens, like 2 more greens and then a purple. Like you need those raw stats. You can't just go all in on the passive, in my opinion. It makes it difficult.
Marglad is pretty good. Elsondwarf, you did good. You had 3 ganks early on. However, you did get caught a couple times in bad positions. The Spirit team did a very, very, very good job of warding. Ward
coverage was good actually for both teams.
You got to be very, very careful of coming. Like for instance, you tried to gank top lane through their jungle and got caught out like twice. And I just got to be very, very careful on that kind of stuff. Ambition first is good. You just lack damage. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why I don't necessarily like the ambition first. I don't know that I like it's almost a defensive buy instead of an offensive buy. So if you know you're okay and you're just gonna like, if you're eating, I guess it really depends. I just thought in that game they were doing okay and needed more defense penetration instead of just more defense for themselves. Like you can trap yourself by building defense to take care of poke, because then you have no offense to actually answer back. And then when you get in a team fight, you have no offense to kill anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and honestly, guys, gotta bounce for it. All right, wait, Sonny, but see you soon, buddy. And you guys did fine. I mean, for how far behind you guys were, you guys honestly, once that first parasite went down, give up the wells. Hit the tier 2s and just defend. Hey, Sparkly, how you doing? Good to see you, Spark. Is that Sparkly Garber's? Oh my gosh, yes, Sparkly. But yes, once that first parasite went down, you guys should just kind of pass it in, farm the striders. But you guys did, I mean, for being that far behind, I understand why. Yeah. But yeah, you guys did fine. All right, let's do another one. Am I gonna do another one?